Hey guys, welcome back to Legend of Zelda with glitches. As you can see, we're still down in the bottom of this well, and as you can also probably see, I've changed the layout over there. So when I'm saying that I'm using A or B or Z or R or L or whatever I'm using when I'm playing, it'll actually make sense this time because I don't have a flaming Xbox 360 or whatever controller down there. So yeah. This game can actually be played on GameCube as well as N64, so it'll all make sense when I'm explaining the tricks. So let's just go through to the bottom of the well, shall we? What we're going to do in here is not a lot, but I think we're just going to quickly grab the Lens of Truth from down here. There is a trick that would allow you to get bomb chews early, but because I'm a scrub, and it probably doesn't work on emulator, I'm not even going to try going for them. Mostly because it hasn't worked for me, so we're just here to get our first stick. Can't believe we haven't already got one, but I guess that's what happens in a glitchy playthrough. So what we want to do is get a key through this wall, which you can just walk straight through. This section is pretty much supposed to be navigated along with the Lens of Truth, or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So yeah, there'll be plenty of invisible walls around here, but I think that's the only one we're going to be seeing. So what I want to be doing here is a little bit of a glitch, which I'm not too good at, I don't think, so I'm going to save state before I do it. What I need to do is I need to go into this room here, and as soon as I am able to control Link, I need to quickly roll towards the door and unlock it before the camera pans over to me. So I'm just going to quickly try and do that. Nah, failed it. Let's try again. Okay, I think we got it. Second try, it's not too bad. Yep. So as you can see, we're still in this room, but we have unlocked the door, so that means the glitch worked. At the moment, the game thinks I'm in that room that we supposedly unlocked. So, as you can imagine, that might cause the game to act a little bit strange. And one of those strange things has to do with the water over here. Normally, it would act like water, but now, because it thinks we're in the other room, this water's been completely unloaded. So that means we can just go straight through here without having to drain the water at all. So that's pretty neat. Usually there's like a Skulltula enemy right over here, but since it still thinks we're in the other room, he's not even loaded. So what I'm going to do before I go in this room, I'm going to explain a quick little trick with Link. What you can do is you can do a jump slash, and what this does is this stores a power crouch stab. Like, it's because the crouch stab has no damage value set to it, so the last jump slash damage value that you do gets set to the power crouch stab. I have no idea why it works, but it just does, and it helps you kill things a lot faster than what would normally be possible. So now we got the power crouch stab sword. I'm just gonna get into this and kill this guy real quick. So right now I'm doing little stabs at his face, but it's actually doing jump slash damage. Okay, where is he? There he is. So we're just gonna kill him as quickly as possible. This guy's so creepy. Yeah, that's kind of the drawback of having, like, dealing a lot more damage. He kind of just runs away a bit faster and you can't deal a lot of damage. Oh, come on, get off me. You can actually get another hit in when he goes back down, but it looks like we killed him anyway. Just about like when he's about to go back into the ground, you can do a precise jump slash to hit his face before he goes back down, but yeah, looks like we didn't need to do that. There is actually an invisible chest here, so we're just going to quickly grab that. And as you can see, it gives us a lot of rupees, which we don't have the capacity to hold, but we got 99, so it's useful anyway. So yeah, here's what we came to get. The Lens of Truth. And the cancerous, unskippable text boxes. I love them. They're so great. I hope you can sense the sarcasm in my voice because I really hate these text boxes. Okay. So when we go back out here, this Skulltula is still here, as you can see. So I'm just gonna show you, just gonna prove to you that the crouch stabs actually do more damage. Just making a quick save state. So at the moment I don't have the glitch on, so if I just do a normal crouch stab, it takes, I think, 2 shots. But if I were to do a jump slash and then do a crouch stab, it kills them in 1 shot. So that's very useful to know. And I think we're done here in the bottom of the well. Oh, there's another chest. Oh, the water's here though, so we can't actually get it. Rip. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Oh, there's still this guy here, isn't there? I can't... Camera, please. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay. All good. All good. Got anything for us? That was useless, whatever. Okay. So yeah, that was getting down to the bottom of the well early as a child. Not really a lot you can do unless you know the complicated glitches, which I don't. Please don't hate. I don't think it works on the emulator. So now we're just going to go into the well and float straight up. Which is pretty weird in itself because they really didn't expect you to get down there as a child, so I guess water is just one cylindrical pipe. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to Zora's River, or rather Zora's Domain. We're just back walking because it's faster. Before we go over to Zora's Domain, get out of here, what are you doing? We'll have to quickly go over to get the fairy slingshot, that's right. Ugh, I'm sick of this. So to get the fairy slingshot we'll have to go to the first dungeon, but we're not actually going to be completing the first dungeon, of course. So yeah. We're actually going to be doing a reverse dungeon order. So just resetting now so I can quickly get to the first dungeon. If anything I'm saying is making sense right now. We just really need that slingshot before we go to Zora's Domain, otherwise a lot of things are going to be in my way and it's not going to be pleasant. So let's just casually go to the Great Deku Tree. And this bloke's going to be stopping us in the middle of the night. Have you got nothing better to do? And then he points out that I should at least have what I'm already equipped. What I already have equipped, which is why this guy is probably one of my most hated characters in video games, but that's another topic entirely. So yeah, since we haven't actually done this yet, the Great Deku Tree cutscene is going to play, so I'm just going to casually skip all that, because no one wants to sit through this. Blah blah blah, been cursed, come in here and fix my curse. When in actuality, I'm just going to go in there and take your slingshot, if you don't mind. Just casually. Inside the Deku Tree. where your hopes and dreams will get crushed. Not really, because it's the first dungeon. Who cares? Okay. Anyway, we're going to be going up that vine over here. Wait, oh, look at this wall. The vine's growing on it. Give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, nerd. I love that name. Always makes me chuckle. But thanks for pointing out the obvious there, Navi. I'm pretty sure the fairy slingshot is not in that chest, but in this room. This is obviously the tutorial part of the game, so we don't want to stay in here very long, if at all possible. Shoot me. That was smart. Forgive me, I'll give you a clue. Will you let me go? What is this? Oh, did I even need to do this? I probably to unlock the door, yeah. Get on with it. Okay. Moving on. And I think that's where the fairy slingshot is. And with that, we're done with this dungeon. And by done, I mean not done. We're going to be doing Zora's domain first, and then the Dodongo's cavern, and then finally this one. And then we'll move on to the adult dungeons. So that'll be interesting. Oh my gosh. I should just fast forward whenever unskippable text comes on, because it's obviously the best course of action. Yeah, we actually got to shoot this ladder so we can escape. And there we go. We're out of here. Now that we got the fairy slingshot, it should make doing Lord Jabu Jabu over at Zora's domain actually possible. But I suppose we'll have to leave that for the next episode, as we are running out of time. Or maybe we could go on for a little bit longer. Decisions. Yeah, I think we'll have to end it pretty soon, but I think I'm gonna end it after I do this Navi dive over in the Lost Forest. But I will actually have to mute it. I'll have to mute the game when we go into the Lost Forest, because last time I got a copyright claim just because of the Saria's song playing, and that was annoying, so let's just hope that we can get away with it this time. So yeah, no audio playing for the recording right now. I can hear it, but you guys can't, unfortunately. And we're almost out of time, so I'll have to make this quickly. I'm going to be doing this Navi dive glitch again, which will require Navi, so we'll have to jump onto here. Wait for Navi to talk to us. I'll just speed that process up. And then we need to spam B until we do a jump slash. Spam C up, so we'll talk to Navi and we'll fourth state through to water. And I think we'll have to end it right there for the episode, because time constraints and all. Thanks for watching, guys. Next episode we'll be going through this fountain without the song that we should be using to part it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. See you guys in the next one.